Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, shipping. Let's go here and make sure we have what we need. Enable shipping. Um, if you're just doing digital downloads, then you don't really need to worry about shipping. Um, you can also skip shipping per the individual product. So when you make a product, you can say shipping costs $10 or $20 or $30 or $0. So maybe we'll leave that on just so that we can put it per product. Um, we've got more options here. We can choose, let's go to the accounts tab. That all looks good as the defaults. Emails. Okay, so this is like when someone buys something, they're going to get an automatic email. And it should say from J. Anthony Allen. That works, but it could also say anything you want. So it could say from Jay's store. And the from email address could be like, you could do one of these do not reply that you always see. That's how you do that. Because that's not a real email address. But so hence do not reply because it's not a real email address. So you could set it up that way if you wanted. Let's do that. Email template. So here you can design the email that goes out in more detail. This one by default looks reasonably nice, so I'm going to leave it. But if you want to get fancy with it, here's how you can do it. It walks you through some steps on doing it. Okay, save changes. Okay, I think we're all set up now. Let's create a product. So I'm going to go down to this products tab down here. Let's go to add product. Okay, so this looks just like a page, right? So I'm going to make a product of a track. I'll say new fun track is the name of my track. And then I can say whatever else I want about it here. This track was created during listen to it all day long. Okay, and I always make it a point to speak what I'm typing out loud. I think that's really important. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so here's all our information about the product. Okay, so the SKU is a stock keeping unit. I'm glad I remembered that. It's just a number for you to keep track of, a unique number for this product. It doesn't really matter. The price. I'm going to say this track is going to be 99 cents. The sale price. Now this is kind of a cool feature. I'm going to say it's maybe 49 cents. And then you schedule it. So you say the sale happens from, and I can click this little calendar here, from tomorrow through Friday. So for next week, it's going to automatically show 49 cents. And what your website is actually going to show is it's going to show 99 cents crossed out, and then it'll show 49 cents. And then after the end of the week, it automatically goes back to 99 cents. It's a nice little feature. Okay, we also have up here two buttons here, virtual and downloadable. So I'm going to say yes, this is a downloadable product, and it's going to give me some more information down here. Virtual, basically I think this means that they're not shipped. Something like, for me, something that might be a virtual thing, but yet not downloadable would be something like a music lesson, right? Where there's no shipping, but it's not downloadable. It's basically you're buying a reservation to meet up with me and we're going to have a lesson. So lesson would be something that's virtual but not downloadable. Okay, so it's a downloadable file, so I got to give it the file. So I'm going to choose file, and I got to upload it to WordPress. So let's see if I have anything just on my desktop that'll work. I just need like a little file that I can use. Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash. We'll use that. Okay, so I'm just going to drag that in there. Okay, so you're going to buy this Hulk Smash image for 99 cents. It's going to be great. Okay, insert file URL. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to give it a name. There it is. Okay, download limit, unlimited. Download expires, meaning like if they don't download it like right away, will it be good for like a day, 2 days, 3 days, or just forever since they bought it? I'm going to say forever. Downloadable type, music. I'm not really sure how it handles the differences here, but I'm going to call this music. Okay, so now my product is all set up. Couple other things I can keep track of here. Inventory, I can keep track of how many I have. Like if I click this manage stock button, let's say I'm selling t-shirts, then I might say manage stock and I have 50 of them. And then every time I sell one through the website, it'll go down. So then it'll say I have 49 of them, 48. And people might not see that number, and that's fine, but your website will know to take that offline, to stop selling it when I get down to 0, is all that really does. Handy. Or it will allow back orders, which is what it's doing here. But for a downloadable Hulk Smash image, that's kind of silly. So we're not going to manage stock for that. Linked products, upsells and cross-sells, that basically means like if someone's buying this Hulk Smash image, if I list another product that I have created on my site here, what that's going to do is it's going to say, at the bottom of the page, it's going to say something like, you might also like this other Hulk thing, I don't know, or this other track of mine you might also like. So I could put other things here that they might like. Attributes and advanced, I'm not really sure what each of these are. Purchase note, I could put something here that says something like, thanks, hope you enjoy it. Enable reviews. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, now the short description is actually important here. So up here we had a description, down here we had a short description. It depends on how you want this plugin to format the text, like how you want it to show the text that you've entered here. What I've been doing lately, just because of the way I set this up, is copying the description and putting it into the short description so that they're the same. Because sometimes I show the short one and sometimes I show the long one, and it's just weird, so I just make them the same. Okay, we have one more thing to do here. Over here, product image. We need to give it some kind of image to show. So let's say it's this image of the Ballymech image. Okay, so now it's got a product image, which is cool. I can make tags for it that will help with searching if I want. And I can create categories. Let's create a category. Let's put this in a category of music. Add a new product category. Now it's in the category music. The reason you might want to do that is now I could make a whole page that's just for the category of music and shows all music things you can buy. I also might make one that's like track or paintings or blue paintings or something like that. So you've got all these different categories of stuff that people can find. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's say publish. Great. Okay, let's go to this view product to see the whole product page. Now this is going to be a page completely devoted to this one product, is what this particular page is going to be. Okay, here it is. It says new fun track. It's 99 cents. Because remember, the sale thing actually doesn't start till tomorrow. Here's my description. It shows the SKU and the category. I can say I want to buy 4 of them if I want. I can click add to cart. and it says new fun track was successfully added to your cart. This is all done by the plugin, right? Like it added all of this for us. Now we go to view cart, and here we are on our cart page. I can apply a coupon if I've made one. We'll talk about how to do coupons in just a minute. I can change the quantity. I can proceed to check out. And now I'm giving you my money, right? So it says pay with PayPal, blah, 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 proceed to PayPal. So all that plugin did all of that stuff for us. We still have to create the products, but the whole checkout thing, the talking to PayPal and getting the money, it's beautiful, right? Like it's doing all of this for us. Okay, let me show you that coupon thing really quick. And I got to show you one more thing. Let's go back to dashboard. So I'm going to go to WooCommerce and coupons. So we can say add coupon. And the coupon code, what are people going to type in? I'm going to say web workshop. You can give it a description if you want. And is this a discount on the whole cart, a percentage of the cart, the whole product, or a percentage of the product? Let's say percentage of the cart, meaning everything you're buying in this session. And I'll say it's a 20% discount. Also gives free shipping if that matters, applied before or after tax, and the coupon expires. So I can publish this, and then if someone inputs web workshop in that last step when they're buying something, it'll knock 20% off. Easy. So you can tell people, yeah, use this discount code. Cool. Okay, last thing you need to see is how to display some of these products in a more useful way. So let's go to my site here and let's say music electronic. Let's go to this page. Okay, so here's this page. It just lists a bunch of tracks. What if I wanted on this page for it to say, for it to show like a buy now button, right? Here's how I would do that. We're going to do that with something called a short code. So in order to get these, I'm just going to search for WooCommerce shortcodes. There it is. A lot of people search for this because they're actually kind of tricky to find. Okay, shortcodes look like this. They're like something in hard brackets, and you can put them anywhere, and it basically triggers a whole bunch of stuff to happen. You can put them right into the text. So let's say I want to do a product thing. Okay, show a single product by ID or SKU. Okay, so I could use one of these two things. If I know the SKU, I could just type it in. You would replace foo in this case, or the ID is 99. So let's go back here. Now let's use the ID because at some point you might come across this thing of having to find the product ID and you're going to be super frustrated because it's really hard to figure out what the ID is. It's a number that's assigned to that product. It's never used anywhere except for in these little short code things. So I'm going to go to products here. Okay, so here's my track. Here's the SKU, so I could use the SKU. If I want to find out the ID, it's right here, ID 76. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over to this WooCommerce page. So if I want to show the info for that individual product, I'm going to copy this line of text. Then I'm going to go to this page, my electronic page. I'm going to edit it. And then right in the text, right at the bottom, you can put this anywhere you want. I'm going to paste that in. There's my short code. Product ID equals 99. Now I just have to change 99 to 76 because that's what this product is. And then update that page. Now that short code is going to go get all the information it needs to display that product. It's like a shorthand way of doing a lot of fancy stuff. So let's go to view page here, and we should see at the bottom, here it is, new fun track, add to cart. Now something went weird here. I'm not really sure why. It's in this box. It looks strange. So I'm going to go to edit page and just see if maybe because I pasted it in, it's unhappy. So I'm going to do this clear formatting thing. I'm going to hit it a whole bunch of times. I'm going to hit update. And let's see if that fixed it for us. Yeah, it's still looking like that. So I'm not sure why it's looking kind of weird. I've got a nice add to cart button, but I've got all this extra space here. So let's go back to the shortcodes. And let's do, let's try one of the other ones. So multiple products. We could do this, product IDs equals, you know, a product ID, comma, another one, comma, another one. You could do that. We could do just a simple add to cart button. Let's try that. Add to cart ID equals. So let's go back to our page here. Let's get rid of this and do that. Add to cart equals, and do you remember our product number? I've already forgotten. 76. Okay, so now this is going to show just an add to cart button, hopefully. Let's refresh this page. Scroll down. Now I've got add to cart. It's still putting it in this weird box. I'm not really sure why. But I can do that, and then it gives me a view cart button. Okay, I think I just figured out why in the back of my head. Let's get rid of this for a minute. And make sure that it's gone. I think the reason that this isn't looking great right now is because, let's try enter. It's because of the way I'm pasting it in, but just to be sure, you see this little visual and text things? This text button will give you like the same information, but like the raw code. So it's going to be significantly uglier. But let's just scroll down to the bottom of it. Hit return a couple times and paste it in there. Now we can go back over to the visual tab. And now we see it down there. But let's go look at the page now. Here it is. Refresh the page, and I think it'll look good now. Yeah, now it's in line, and it says the price, add to cart. I click it, it says cool. I can go to view cart, and it leaves me. Now the reason it says 6 here is because I said 5 before, and now I added another one, because so it remembers my whole session here. But I think that that's everything with WooCommerce. Please look up these short codes because they'll tell you ways of doing a lot of different stuff. They're also in my handout that you'll find downloadable through here. There's a lot of different short codes for this that I've included in that, but nothing's better than the WooCommerce documentation itself. So please go check that out for more ways to do stuff. So for example, here's one that'll show an entire product category, right? So we could say product category equals, and we just replace this with music, and it would show all my music category stuff, right? So it's pretty cool. Okay, now you're up and running. You've got content. You can sell stuff. You can take credit cards. You can use PayPal. You can use whatever you want. You can do so much with your website. So there's still more that you need to do in order to be fully functioning. So I've got a lot more stuff for you. So let's just keep pressing on and add a couple more things. And but you're definitely over the halfway point by now. So we're getting the light is at the end of the tunnel. Let's put it that way. Okay, moving on.